Closing in on first pitch here in downtown Los Angeles. The Mets meet the Dodgers next. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in LA. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. I'll be joined in just a minute by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against the 2012 Major League ERA leader, the former Cy Young Award winner Clayton Kershaw. Ruben Tejada will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today.
Ruben Tejada.
Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So a good start to things here for Kershaw, but before we continue, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Daniel Murphy steps in now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Let's check out the sequence of pitches here. 0-1, he gets ahead. Next one misses. Then a swinging strike 2 puts him in the hole. Bites off the 4th pitch foul, gets another chance, and boom, connects on pitch number 5 for a solid base hit.
David Wright will be the batter.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with 1 out in the first, another base hit here, could put that first run on the board.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first. Ike Davis will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with two guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a two-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Lucas Duda will be the batter.
Left fielder, Lucas Duda.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Carl Crawford will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
One home now to Crawford. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Under it is Neuenhuis, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now here it comes. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Andrew Brown leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Ethier is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. John Buck will dig in here.
Catcher, John Buck.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And Buck's going to reach. It's a base hit. And the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Kirk Neuenhuis digs in at the plate.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number two.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
So a man at third here with two gone, and it'll be up to Johan Santana to keep the inning going. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
He's set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with two away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Ruben Tejada will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike one. And the slider here is laced into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. Daniel Murphy will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Murphy.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead it 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will start things off in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
And we'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Hanley Ramirez will take his cuts now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Full count pitch on its way. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Andre Ethier will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Ball 1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes again, 1-2. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. He took a big swing there as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory at first. Buck has got it, and the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. And there now is David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Ike Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Lucas Duda will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Luis Cruz makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Duda arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Yeah, that's not the most nimble guy you're ever going to find out there in left field, but he tracks this ball down well and makes a nice play out there on the move.
A.J. Ellis will stand in for the first time here. And he takes ball 1. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-0 now is swung on and chopped over to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
If you're the first baseman, you can see that runner in front of you, so You got to make sure to get that baseball before it rolls foul. That's a pretty nice play there.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, one of the big keys to the Mets' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Johan Santana. Strike a pose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that brings us to the conclusion in this one. For EK Psycho and the rest of our crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 1-0. So long from Southern California.